Most people think peanut butter is one of the healthiest foods you can eat, a source of plant-based protein, good fats, and quick energy. But not all peanut butter is created equal, and the truth is that many popular brands on the market today are loaded with ingredients that do far more harm than good. These hidden additives may give peanut butter its smooth texture, long shelf life, and sweet taste, but they also introduce toxins and unhealthy compounds into your body, which can be especially dangerous for older adults. As we age, our metabolism slows, our heart becomes more sensitive to dietary changes, and our body loses some ability to detoxify harmful substances. That means the same spoonful of peanut butter that a teenager might handle easily could silently create problems in someone over 50 or 60. One of the biggest culprits is hydrogenated oil, often listed as partially hydrogenated or fully hydrogenated vegetable oil on the label. These oils are added to keep peanut butter from separating, so the oil doesn't float to the top. While it makes the product look more appealing and convenient, hydrogenated oils contain trans fats, an artificial type of fat created through chemical processing. Trans fats raise LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and lower HDL cholesterol, the good kind, directly contributing to clogged arteries, high blood pressure, heart disease. For older adults whose arteries are already more vulnerable, this can accelerate cardiovascular decline and increase the risk of stroke or heart attack. The unsettling part is that even if the label says zero trans fat, it may still legally contain up to 0.5 grams per serving. Over time, those small amounts add up. Another issue with many commercial peanut butter brands is sugar. Some companies add high fructose corn syrup or refined white sugar to make their peanut butter taste sweeter and more addictive. Excess sugar is one of the biggest enemies of senior health. It causes blood sugar spikes, increases insulin resistance, and promotes inflammation throughout the body. For older adults who are already more susceptible to type 2 diabetes and weight gain, consuming sugary peanut butter daily can have long-term consequences. Sugar also affects brain health, weakening memory and focus, while speeding up the aging process of cells through a phenomenon called glycation. This is when sugar molecules attach to proteins in your body, making them stiff and less functional, which contributes to wrinkles, joint pain, and fatigue. Then there are preservatives and artificial flavorings, chemicals used to make peanut butter last longer and taste better, without using natural ingredients. These artificial compounds may not seem dangerous in small amounts, but for someone who consumes processed foods daily, the body can slowly accumulate toxins that interfere with hormone balance, digestion, and immune function. Many preservatives are known to trigger inflammation, which is at the root of nearly every age-related disease, from arthritis to Alzheimer's. When the body is constantly inflamed, it becomes harder to maintain energy properly or fight off infections. Some peanut butter brands even use cheap, low-quality peanuts that may contain aflatoxins, naturally occurring toxins produced by mold. In large doses, aflatoxins can damage the liver and suppress immune health. Premium brands test for these, but cheaper, mass-produced options often skip that step. For older adults, who may already have slower liver function, the accumulation of these toxins over time can lead to significant health issues. The problem isn't peanut butter itself. It's the additives, the shortcuts, the focus on convenience over quality. Manufacturers know that a creamier texture and sweeter flavor appeal to consumers, so they design products to hook taste buds rather than nourish the body. For older adults striving to stay healthy, energetic, and youthful, understanding what's hidden in these healthy foods is essential. Choosing the wrong peanut butter means consuming unhealthy fats that harden arteries, sugars that spike insulin, and chemicals that silently inflame your system. Each spoonful might seem harmless, but it can slowly drain your vitality, damage your heart, and accelerate the signs of aging from the inside out. When it comes to choosing peanut butter, simplicity is the secret to protecting your health. The fewer the ingredients, the better the product. Many older adults have grown up trusting familiar brands, assuming that if it's been on the shelf for decades, it must be safe. But the reality is that some of the most well-known peanut butter brands are filled with unnecessary additives that slowly harm your health. That's why one of the smartest choices you can make is to pick natural or organic peanut butter that contains only peanuts, or peanuts and salt. When you read the label and see a long list of ingredients, it's a red flag. Your body needs clean, real food, not laboratory-made substances designed to extend shelf life or create artificial flavor. Natural peanut butter might not look as perfect or smooth as the processed kind, but it's far better for your heart, metabolism, and overall vitality. As we age, our digestive system becomes more sensitive to chemicals, and our organs work harder to process synthetic additives. Choosing a natural peanut butter allows your body to focus on absorbing nutrients instead of fighting off toxins. Peanuts themselves are naturally rich in healthy monounsaturated fats, plant-based protein, and important nutrients like magnesium, vitamin E, and niacin. These support heart health, keep your muscles strong, and improve energy levels. But when the pure peanut flavor is diluted with sugar, oils, and preservatives, the nutritional benefits are overshadowed by inflammation and excess calories. For older adults, that means more fatigue, joint stiffness, weight gain, things that can easily be avoided with a simple switch to clean, natural products. Organic peanut butter goes one step further by ensuring that the peanuts used are grown without harmful pesticides or fertilizers. Conventional peanuts are often one of the most chemically treated crops, meaning traces of those chemicals can end up in your food. Over time, even small amounts of pesticide residue can affect the liver, kidneys, and immune system. By choosing organic, you're not only protecting your body, but also reducing your exposure to substances that can accelerate aging and hormonal imbalance. The taste might be slightly different, richer and more earthy, but it's the real flavor of peanuts, unmasked by artificial sweetness or stabilizers. One thing many people notice about natural peanut butter is the layer of oil that rises to the top of the jar. Some might think it's a bad sign, but it's actually proof that the product is genuine and free from hydrogenated oils. Those natural oils are the heart-healthy fats your body thrives on, supporting brain function, joint mobility, and smooth skin. All you need to do is stir it before using it. That simple act connects you to your food in a more mindful way, reminding you that what you eat is alive and natural, not chemically altered to fit a marketing image. For older adults, this kind of mindfulness in eating can be therapeutic, grounding, and beneficial to digestion. The salt in some natural peanut butter brands can also be misleading. While a pinch of sea salt enhances flavor, many commercial brands overload their peanut butter with sodium to create a more addictive taste. Reading the label before buying is essential. If you find a version made with just peanuts, or peanuts and a small amount of salt, you're choosing something that truly supports your well-being. The simplicity of the ingredient list ensures that what you're eating is wholesome and nourishing rather than inflammatory and processed. Switching to natural or organic peanut butter is a small step that leads to major health improvements over time. Your cholesterol levels stabilize, your energy becomes more consistent, and your digestion feels lighter. Many older adults who make this change notice clearer skin, reduced joint pain, improved mental focus because their bodies are no longer burdened by synthetic ingredients. Food should fuel healing, not silently harm the body. When you choose peanut butter that's pure, clean, and minimally processed, you're giving your system exactly what it needs to function at its best. Every spoonful becomes a source of strength and nourishment rather than a hidden source of fatigue and inflammation. This mindful approach to even the simplest foods helps older adults maintain vitality, independence, and confidence in their daily lives. Many people underestimate how much damage processed peanut butter can do over time, especially when it's filled with sugar and sodium. These two ingredients might seem harmless in small amounts, but in many commercial peanut butter brands, they appear in shocking quantities. The goal is to make the product taste addictive so consumers keep coming back, but this comes at the cost of health, especially for older adults. As the body ages, its ability to manage sugar and salt becomes less efficient, and what used to be a small indulgence can slowly turn into a health risk. The combination of added sugars and excessive sodium in peanut butter is one of the most overlooked reasons for fatigue, bloating, heart issues, even accelerated aging among seniors who think they are eating something healthy. Added sugars, such as high fructose corn syrup or refined white sugar, are often mixed into peanut butter to enhance sweetness. But these sugars create chaos in the bloodstream. Every time you eat a spoonful of sugary peanut butter, blood sugar spikes rapidly, giving a brief burst of energy followed by a crash. For older adults, these constant ups and downs in glucose levels can cause feelings of tiredness, irritability, and mental fog. Over time, it can also lead to insulin resistance, which is the body's inability to use insulin effectively, paving the way for type 2 diabetes. High sugar intake also fuels chronic inflammation, which not only damages cells but speeds up the aging process. Inflammation is linked to almost every major age-related disease, from arthritis and heart disease to Alzheimer's. What's supposed to be a nutritious snack ends up being a hidden source of harm. Sodium is another silent enemy hiding inside those jars. It's added to improve flavor and preserve freshness, but most commercial peanut butter contains far more sodium than necessary. For older adults, excess salt increases the risk of high blood pressure, fluid retention, and swelling in the ankles or hands. The heart and kidneys have to work harder to remove the extra sodium from the body, putting additional strain on already delicate systems. When sodium intake is consistently high, blood vessels lose their elasticity, making it harder for blood to flow smoothly. This not only raises the risk of heart attacks and strokes, but also reduces circulation to muscles and organs, causing fatigue and stiffness. Many seniors blame aging for their lack of energy, but often it's the diet silently draining their strength. Processed peanut butter also contains artificial stabilizers that keep it from separating, which often means hydrogenated oils are mixed in. These oils contain trans fats, which further increase bad cholesterol and decrease good cholesterol. When combined with high sugar and salt content, the effect becomes even more damaging. The body becomes inflamed, arteries get clogged, and the immune system weakens. What's worse, constant spikes in sugar and sodium can affect mood and mental health, leading to anxiety, poor focus, and disturbed sleep patterns. For seniors trying to stay active, positive, and youthful, these effects can create an invisible barrier that keeps them feeling tired and unmotivated. Replacing these processed peanut butters with cleaner, natural versions can have an immediate positive impact. Natural peanut butter without added sugars or excessive salt supports stable energy, better heart function, and improved digestion. When your blood sugar stays steady, you don't experience sudden crashes in mood or motivation. Your brain functions more clearly, your muscles receive better oxygen flow, your overall sense of vitality improves. Many older adults who switch to natural peanut butter notice they feel lighter, less bloated, and more in control of their appetite. They snack less frequently because their body feels genuinely nourished, not tricked by sugar highs. The truth is, what you put into your body directly affects how you age. Every extra teaspoon of sugar and pinch of salt adds up, shaping how your heart, brain, joints feel every day. Choosing peanut butter that contains only natural ingredients, without refined sugar, sodium overload, or chemical stabilizers, can transform this simple food from a source of harm into a source of healing. By making this mindful choice, older adults can protect their cardiovascular health, stabilize their energy, and maintain a youthful level of vitality that makes everyday living more enjoyable. Eating well is only one part of the equation for maintaining good health as you age. The body thrives on movement. Even light daily exercise can have a remarkable effect on energy, flexibility, and overall vitality. Many older adults believe that because they are aging, their bodies are supposed to slow down or weaken, but the opposite is true when the right habits are in place. Gentle physical activity helps keep muscles strong, joints mobile, and circulation steady, allowing nutrients and oxygen to reach every cell of the body. Movement is what keeps the body alive and alert, and without it, the systems that keep you youthful begin to shut down gradually. A simple walk, a few stretches, or slow yoga poses can make a greater difference than hours of intense workouts. Consistency is what matters most. When you move regularly, the body improves its ability to regulate blood sugar, strengthen bones, and support heart health. These benefits become even more important with age, when metabolism slows and muscles tend to shrink if left unused. Exercise signals the body to keep producing energy efficiently and helps burn calories in a balanced way. For older adults who often struggle with low energy or stiffness, starting small is key. Even 10 minutes of light stretching in the morning can awaken the body, loosen tight muscles, and set a positive tone for the day. Over time, this builds momentum, and what begins as a simple routine can grow into a lifestyle that protects your independence and mobility. Walking is one of the simplest and most powerful activities for seniors. It's gentle on the joints, requires no special equipment, and can be done anywhere. A 20-minute walk improves cardiovascular function, enhances digestion, and clears the mind. It also reduces stress hormones and boosts endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. When walking becomes a daily habit, circulation improves, helping deliver more oxygen to the brain and muscles. This is one reason why active older adults tend to have sharper memory, better focus, and a calmer mood. Walking also strengthens the legs, hips, and back, improving balance and reducing the risk of falls, a common concern for aging adults. Stretching and yoga are equally valuable because they keep the body flexible and aligned. As we age, the connective tissues around joints tighten, causing stiffness and discomfort. Simple stretching movements restore mobility, reduce inflammation, and prevent pain. Yoga adds the element of mindful breathing, which not only increases oxygen intake but also reduces anxiety and tension. Older adults who practice light yoga often report improved sleep, steadier balance, and a renewed sense of control over their bodies. Gentle exercises like Tai Chi and pilates can also provide similar benefits by focusing on slow, deliberate movements that strengthen the core and enhance posture. Combining movement with a balanced diet amplifies these effects. Natural, whole foods provide the fuel your body needs to sustain activity, and activity in turn helps your body use nutrients more effectively. When you exercise regularly, your muscles become more responsive to protein, your heart becomes more efficient at pumping blood, and your digestion improves. This creates a positive feedback loop where eating clean and moving daily reinforce each other. It doesn't take extreme effort or long gym sessions to achieve this. Just consistency and mindfulness. One of the most overlooked benefits of exercise for older adults is how it supports mental and emotional health. Physical activity helps release tension, lifts mood, gives a sense of accomplishment. Many seniors experience loneliness or low confidence as they age, but movement restores a feeling of vitality and control. It sends a message to the brain that you're still capable, strong, and growing. That mindset alone can have transformative effects on health. When your mind feels alive, your body follows. Regular physical activity also sharpens memory, helps manage stress, and keeps the immune system strong. When older adults blend clean eating, light daily exercise, and self-care, they create the foundation for lifelong wellness. Every step, stretch, mindful breath contributes to a healthier heart, stronger muscles, and a more peaceful mind. The body rewards consistency with renewed strength and resilience. It's not about how intense the activity is, but how regularly you give your body the attention it deserves. Movement keeps you connected to life. It keeps you feeling youthful, capable, and full of energy at every age. A positive mindset is one of the most powerful tools for maintaining health, energy, and youthfulness as you age. The way you think shapes how your body feels, how you handle challenges, and how well you recover from them. Many older adults lose motivation not because their bodies are failing, but because they have unconsciously accepted the idea that growing older means slowing down, losing energy, and becoming fragile. But the truth is, your thoughts can either strengthen or weaken your body. When you believe you are capable, your body responds with vitality. When you believe you're too old or too tired, your energy begins to fade. The human mind has an extraordinary influence over the body, and a positive, determined mindset can reignite that inner spark no matter what age you are. As the years go by, it's easy to focus on what you've lost instead of what you still have. But those who live long, vibrant lives are often those who stay curious, grateful, and hopeful. They don't dwell on the number of their years. They focus on the quality of their days. Gratitude changes the body's chemistry. When you wake up and focus on small blessings, like the comfort of your home or the ability to walk and breathe freely, your nervous system shifts into a calm, balanced state. This lowers stress hormones like cortisol, which are responsible for fatigue, inflammation, and accelerated aging. Peaceful mind creates a healthy body. It allows you to digest food better, sleep more deeply, and heal faster. Positivity isn't about ignoring reality. It's about choosing a mindset that supports growth instead of decline. Even simple affirmations such as, "I am healthy," "I am strong," or "I am improving every day," can rewire the brain. Repetition of positive thoughts reshapes neural pathways, making optimism more natural over time. Science shows that people who think positively tend to have lower blood pressure, stronger immune systems, and longer lifespans. For older adults, this means that maintaining a positive outlook isn't just emotional, it's biological. Every thought sends signals to your cells. Hope, joy, confidence strengthen your immune system, while fear, anger, and self-pity weaken it. Surrounding yourself with uplifting people also plays a major role in keeping a youthful mindset. Being around negativity, complaints, or constant worry drains your energy and reinforces the idea that aging equals decline. On the other hand, spending time with people who laugh easily, talk about dreams, and show kindness lifts your spirit. Positive energy is contagious. When you share a good conversation, help someone, or smile sincerely, your body releases endorphins and serotonin, natural chemicals that make you feel happy and energized. Maintaining meaningful social connections keeps your mind sharp and your heart open, both of which are essential for longevity. Mindset also shapes how you approach health habits. When you see exercise, good food, and rest as acts of self-love rather than chores, more likely to stay consistent. The joy you feel while moving your body or preparing a nutritious meal directly affects how your body absorbs that experience. Positive mindset turns healthy living into a lifestyle instead of a burden. It gives you patience on the hard days and motivation to keep going when progress feels slow. This attitude can make a dramatic difference in how you age. There will always be moments of doubt or fatigue, but resilience is built through perspective. When challenges come, instead of thinking, "Why is this happening to me?" shift your thought to, "What can I learn from this?" This subtle change transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. Each time you choose courage over fear, you strengthen both your mind and your body. Over time, this inner strength radiates outward. You move with more confidence. Your face shows more light and people can feel your energy. Aging doesn't have to mean decline. It can mean deepening wisdom, stronger gratitude, greater self-understanding. When your mind is filled with purpose, your spirit stays young. Every day you wake up is a chance to think differently, to believe in your body, and to choose life with enthusiasm. That choice, repeated again and again, becomes the secret to staying truly youthful. Because the body follows wherever the mind decides to go.